Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my life together over here. Damn. All right. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, y'all? Happy Friday to y'all. Um, what's happening, y'all? Lord have mercy, Jesus. I got my life together, I swear. Um, what's good, y'all? You said you jamming to the whole music. Good. I'm good. Shout out to y'all. Um, and I stopped being lazy and I made a new intro for the second channel too. The second channel got its own logo, its own intro. Like I stopped being lazy because I was being lazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I like here, like I could do a live this morning. I got the time to do it. So it was like, what's the purpose of doing the pre-recorded and leaving? It's just like, nah, if I'm here, I may as well just go on here and see. I'm trying to be consistent. So I ain't want to make no excuses. So I said, let me get up here and do this because it's an early Friday thing. And I had the time to make it alive. And I ain't want y'all to keep getting under the comments. What happened to the live? I mean, I like the video, but where the live? Da, da, da. So here go y'all live. Don't say I ain't did nothing. You said you working, but you made it on time. Yeah, you did. More folk, but I meant to make this yesterday, and I didn't. Like I said, being lazy, I did it. And then I had woke up at like 4 something in the morning, and I literally just made it at 4 something in the morning. I made the link for this. I made the link for Ellie and Meech tomorrow night, um, and for Roa on Monday morning at 11 o'clock. Make sure y'all are there for both of those. Bell Collective comes back tonight, dear God. Yes, you here for the live. So I say, yeah, I got time to just go ahead and do this live and let the live do what it do. At least until the 9. Y'all get the likes up if y'all don't mind. There's 50 people up in here, and I appreciate that. But can I get the likes up though? All right, because it's 29 likes. Yeah, that shouldn't be. All right. So can y'all get that together for me? Thank you very much. I ain't got time because YouTube play with my lives with Bell Collective. I won't see no revenue or no nothing from that until Monday. All right, I will go through the whole weekend without getting anything for it because it's just gonna stay processing. So no, I ain't got no time for that. I'm trying to get back into the good graces of YouTube. So nah, y'all'll be all right with a pre-recorded. Okay, be glad that y'all getting anything. All right. Because I could have been a real bitch and said Bell Collector. Okay? F it. But I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I don't know. Depending on how Love and Marriage Detroit do, I'm gonna keep it on the second channel, but I might make it a less gag for over here. Or like a less talk for over here. Not a less gag. The less gags over there. I might make it a less talk over here. Live. You know what I'm saying? That's what I might do for Love and Marriage Detroit. We 8 minutes and 22 seconds in, y'all. We're gonna be started soon. Shout out to it being 65 people, but it's 37 likes. Can y'all get these likes up, boo boo? Thank y'all so much. It's greatly appreciated. I would love to match the people that's coming in. You know it will if the people come in just like. That's it. Are you doing the new season of Love? Doing like I don't know. Y'all know I always fall out with them. I start doing it and then it's over with after a couple episodes. So I don't know. I ain't making y'all no promises with that one, sweetie. Okay. I don't care who up there. Because one of the girls give T-girl vibes, but we ain't even getting on that. Okay, we ain't even getting on that. I could be wrong, but mm, I don't know. If my suspicions are correct, y'all will let me know. Lord, Catherine already in here talking about something how she don't like man bun. She done already gave Brandon a damn nickname. I ain't gave none of them a nickname yet. It's only the first season. I don't know. Since she over here giving these folks names, I might just go on ahead and make a little link or whatever, and you know. But when would I do it? Maybe I could put it with Housewives because I do the Housewives lives on Monday, and then I do their review on Sunday because I can catch it on the own app on Sunday because I be doing my live for LAMH on Saturday on during a time slot, and I don't know if I'm gonna be up or not to watch it or whatever. So I might just, but then see, no, I can't do that either because that's just that for that. Damn. Unless I edit. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. My bad. I was talking to production. I will talk about that later. I'll figure it out. Anyway, what's good to everybody that's up in here, child? Scotty gave that name. I bet he did. Um, Shout out Scotty, by the way. Anyway, shout out to all of y'all. What's good? Happy Friday to y'all. I hope y'all slept good and you know all that other good stuff. And yeah. Uh, all right. So I hope y'all slept good and all that extra other yada 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 and yada 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 and so on and so. So make sure to like the live, everybody that enter all the mods. Please make sure that you're letting the folk know to like up the live and all that good stuff. And follow the social medias and yang yang yang. So the Jasmine brand. Let's see what the Jasmine brand got cooking for us this week or had cooking for us this week. I was on it. I ain't no more. It's all up on Rico Cassidy's thing. Hey Rico. Um Lord, did I do that? Yes, I did. All right, let's see. What we got, what we got, what we got, what we got. Queen Naija reveals a bit of her authentic personality. Queen Naija. A weird, quirky, take sad profile pics to look at the hump and a nose to complain about it. I laugh at myself. I cry, watch myself in the mirror, and then I laugh. I make weird noises when I'm alone. Is it just me? Nah, I guess Queen Naija. I mean, you can do what you do, sis, but please don't dance no more. Okay, Queen, don't dance no more, sis. All right, I don't know what this was, sis, but please, whatever it was, sis, please don't do it no more. But fine, moving on. Adam 22 talks to wife Lena the Plug about having sex with fellow adult star Jason Love. She admits she was in pain for 2 or 3 days after shooting her scene. Girl, what? Hold on, let me turn this up so that y'all. So I guess what's going on here is this guy, Adam 22, is a porn star, and I guess he has a podcast, and I guess he's married, and his wife is a porn star too, and her name is Lena, and she had a sex. She had a sex. She had sex with a black guy with a big ass schlong, because I know exactly who Jason Love is with all them tats all over his body, whatever, but to let the girls tell it. But to let the girls tell it, he done spun the block. He done spun around Rainbow Corner a few times before he decided to just hit straight street and just go mainstream with the straight street. I guess I don't know. I won't dare. I ain't never have him in my bed, so I can't say whether that man did or not. But I tell you what, goddamn thing, the bitches ain't lying. The bitches ain't lying. I believe every word of what they say about Jason Love, no shade. But I'm going to let y'all hear what she said because I guess he invited her on the podcast and she embarrassed her husband as far as I'm concerned. Because you just sat there and let your wife have sex with this black stallion and then he done effed her coochie up. Here you go.
Come back to your dick. I was in a lot of pain for a few days, so having sex was,
it was reupholstered.
You're a little traumatized by me being like, ouch, hold on.
At first, yeah, but that did go away pretty quickly.
It took like 3 or 4 days, yeah.
Yeah. You feel like it snapped back? Well, you never had the natural birth that you were planning on.
I don't believe that a vagina stretches from having sex once for 40 minutes with a bigger dick.
So yeah, that's what Lena said. Ma'am, shut your ass. Ma'am, shut up. Shout out to Ma'am's child. I know more married men than Portia. Now that's a lie. All right, that's a lie. All right, that's a bald-headed lie. All right, that's a bald-headed lie. Because let me be honest, since Ma'am's trying to drag my skeletons about the closet, kicking and screaming, let me go on ahead and drag my shit out before he do it. All right, that was back in 2007. I was a freshman in high school. I was a freshman in college, dear God. 1, 2, that white guy had. I had 3, maybe 4 in the possible. All right. Out of my long time of messing around with guys, all right, and it won't even that damn long because I didn't start until I almost graduated. All right, I was supposed to do it my graduation night, but I didn't. I did it in May. In 2006. From 2006 to now, it's only been 3 in a possible. All right, 3 in a shot. That's it. Anywho, because I ain't got time for Ma'am's child. Thank you for stopping by, friend. Thank you for not forgetting us little folk. You don't, but somebody might. So before somebody come out here and try to be like, yeah, because this or yeah, because that, I'm going to go on ahead and spill my tea out now. So can't nobody try to use it against me later. I gave you some material to use, though. Ma'ams, don't bring this back up no more. Don't nobody need to know that I had 3 in a possible. All right, and I'm sitting over here and talk about the harlot like a junkyard dog. Okay. But see, my situation was different. I won't fucking him and having a baby by him and all that stuff. I won't run around here taunting the wife and being on live, being on Facebook, well, MySpace. It was MySpace at that time. I won't all on MySpace making videos and doing love songs and all the rest of that stuff to the wives and stuff. See, I won't doing that. You understand me? I won't doing that. So while I was doing it, I won't doing it. You get my drift? Anyway, because somebody came up under the comments talking about something, it's mighty funny how most of the gay men is out here trying to talk about her when they've been with married men too. Ain't that what they call DL? Girl, don't come around here and trying to read and roast us because this ain't got shit to do with us because we don't never hit up none of these people, wives, girlfriends, baby mammies, fiancés, situationships. We don't go popping up down to the house, popping up down to the job. That shit y'all do. We don't do that. We know our place. That's shit that y'all do. So don't put us in that. Anyway, I really wanted to get that off my chest right quick. Cause she was trying to insinuate something and I ain't appreciate that. I I ain't never did none of the shit that the harlot out here doing the melody. Never. Anyway. Twitter is threatening to sue Meta over new Threads app. What? Because I was wondering what this was over people's Instagram. And I decided to click on it. And that's how I figured out what that was. So it said it looks like Twitter may be facing some stiff competition. According to reports, Twitter is threatening to sue Meta over a new text-based platform which mimics the social media giant. On Wednesday, July 5th, Instagram's parent company Meta introduced Threads, a text-based version of Instagram that resembles Twitter and other text-based social media platforms. Shortly after its launch, a lawyer for Twitter, Alex Spiro, wrote or a letter to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. Child, is you Jewish? Let me not do that. That's a joke. All right, that's a joke. But for somebody that's Jewish, that's a joke. Okay, that's a joke. Anyway, child, because I ain't finna read all this bullshit that Twitter talking about. Twitter, don't nobody care, girl. All right, don't nobody care. Y'all ain't the first ones to start name. All right, it is, but like people probably ain't even gonna be using it like that. Cause I ain't even know what it was. I mean, don't get me wrong. Once I saw it, I got interested and said, "Well, let me see what it is." But I mean, do I really feel like everybody gonna be using that on a day-to-day? No. Why you feel away? Like you can still do it. Shit, I mean, look, y'all got enough going on. One thing that what y'all can do is give us the option to edit tweets for free. All right. See, y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Y'all need to see stuff like that should be free. See, that's why everybody really rock with Instagram, because at least on Instagram when we post something, we could go back and made the post and edit it. With y'all, we got to delete the whole thing after it done reached out to thousands of people, and we just got to deal with it unless you paying for it. And let me tell you something right now, I ain't paying for shit from Twitter. Now, one thing, I ain't paying Twitter not one red penny. Y'all ain't getting a nary piece of my damn money. Y'all sitting here mad with these people. It is what it is. We know T ain't like that. He real classy base. I am. Now I don't do social media, but I don't be a monopoly. It's fair marketing, industrialism, capitalism. Dear God Almighty, child. Latoya coming up in here with all of these big ass FBLA and DECA words. Okay. All right, sis. It doesn't make sense that there's no edit button on Twitter after all these years. No, it is. You can, but you have to pay for it. You have to be subscribed to Twitter to be able to like go back and edit tweets and so on and so forth. And like I say, they not getting nary piece of my damn money. That's why I don't really be on Twitter like talk about it. Unless I'm tweeting Roa or LEMH or Love and Marriage Detroit or something like that. I don't really be on Twitter like talking about it. Anywho, Monique Samuels reveals reasons for split from Chris Samuels after 11 years of marriage. We've grown so far apart. Well, we knew that. Lord, she rambled on for 2 damn minutes. Of course she did. Monique can't never just get to the damn point. All right, sis. Let's hear what you have for 2 damn minutes. Let's see what you had to say.
Like the marriage becomes like a battlefield. So you get to a point where you also have to consider the fact that we have 3 little people that are literally looking at us and they're taking notes and they're like, okay, this is what's normal. And it's not normal. So that's where we are. You guys don't have to be sorry. It's just a part of life. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens. Some people stay married forever. Some people don't. My parents were married for 23 years and got divorced. I know couples that have been married for 60 years and they're miserable, and they literally let their whole life just fade away, you know? So it's really what you make it. And if you get to a point where you're like, you know what, we have grown so far apart that it may be best that we focus on ourselves individually and then focus on the three important people in our lives, which is our children. And that's what we decided to do. So let me see. How do you keep out the noise and find your balance and peace during this time? So one of the major things for me has been really finding myself. I've been on this self-love journey. I never realized how much I didn't love myself. That was like a huge revelation, because I always felt, because I'm a very secure person, I thought that was self-love. I wasn't aware of myself, you know. I was completely unaware of myself. Even watching last year when we were on Love and Marriage DC, I mean, I was going through it. Like, I was yelling, I was upset. That was me crying out. That was me, like, really fighting. Like, I was like on my last leg, fighting for my marriage, and really hoping that we could see where each other was, and try to get on the same page. But when I look back on it, even with the editing trickery, at the end of the day, my response was still my response, you know, and I take accountability for that. And I wouldn't want to be with a person like that is just like, yeah. But I also realized that my approach became that because I was so desperate, like, to be heard. I was so desperate, like, come on, we got to make this work. But then you get to a point where you realize that begins to tear you down, yourself and the other person, and then you're trying to pick up the pieces and build it back, and it just becomes this roller coaster. You know, like, the marriage becomes like a battlefield. So
all right, is that all she said? Dear God, I hope so. Yes, that's Hirsch girl. That's all she said. Listen, y'all know I love Momo. I do. Y'all know I love Momo. I do. You know, so I ain't gonna give Momo too much. I won't. I ain't gonna give Momo too much. I'm not. But Momo, the girls finna be on your man, sis. The gag is me, Scotty, and JoJo done already put in that bid, girl. Now we don't know where we at in line. I put mine in first, so I know I'm above them bitches. But we done already put our bid in because he been in the gym and he looked good. All right, damn good. Like, Chris has always been handsome, but like, now that he done slimmed down and he done got the marriage weight off of him and the marriage stress off of him, it's not saying that you're the causing of it, because again, I love Momo, but I don't know, like, Momo, to be real, because see, I stopped watching like in the middle of first season, but I did watch first season. I mean, to be honest, Momo, I don't mean no harm, but it looked more as if you was the one nagging, and he was trying to like be there as best as he could. I don't know. People, to be real with you, Momo, people were saying even on Real Housewives of Potomac that they felt like, and no shade, Candace did come out here and say one time beforehand that it must be something going on in your household, going on between you and Chris, as to why you was just so dead set on making her like some type of an scapegoat or sacrificial lamb, with the way that you pounced on her like a rabid coyote to a rabbit, you know, because you pounced on her ass like a dingo, child. And it was there, nobody could do about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. People were saying that about y'all even since then. So it's just like, listen, as long as you and him are happy, as long as you and him agreed to do this, and as long as y'all agreed to make this amicably as much as possible for the cheering, then it is what it is. Y'all can just make this, move it on as swiftly and professionally as possible. Okay? And then y'all could put y'all asses on, and we ain't got to hear from y'all no more. All right? Because it's like, Momo, you the one doing a whole bunch of explaining while Chris is just out here living his best life in the gym, slim it down, eat right. He not all over the goddamn internet feeling the need to explain what's going on between y'all. He don't feel no need to do that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, instead of you doing that, maybe you should take a beat from Chris and just live your best life. Leave it to the imagination. That's all I'm saying. Leave us to the imagination. He still looks like his mammy without a wig. I'm screaming. I don't have an opinion of Monique, but she definitely nagged. Don't love him here. Okay, I'm glad I want the only one who. I'm glad I'm not the only one who felt that way, because I just really honestly felt like, Momo, you nagged a lot. And Chris was trying to be there the best way he could. And it wasn't the way you wanted. And then when he tried to explain himself, you used to cut him off because you just had to get your point across. And I remember telling you then, Momo, Hirsch. All right, Hirsch. You don't remember that I said that? Momo, Hirsch. Allow Chris, you did all that talking. And then it was Chris's time to tell his side of things, but we couldn't get to it because you Momo, listen, I hope y'all do it the right way, and I hope both of y'all do right for the best of them cheering. And yeah, both of y'all just, I hope once you said all you got to say, Momo, you just leave it at that. All right, you going through a divorce. That's all we need to know. Quiet as it's kept. Okay? That's all we need to know. Because people going to start scrutinizing that you going to want to fill away and you can't. That's one thing that y'all do that I hate. Y'all would sit over here and keep us in y'all text thread and tell us all y'all damn business. And then the minute that people have an opinion on it, then y'all want to get mad. Candace. Then y'all want to get mad. Giselle. Then y'all want to get mad. Dickless, that fuck nigga in a dress. Y'all do that shit all the time. She ran out a goddamn thing. Y'all show shit on camera and then y'all want to get mad at the results you get. Billy Goat. Y'all know mugshot. Like y'all do that all the time. Nene Bullweekle leaking. All of y'all do it crawls under my skin. Hosha. Y'all get up here and do this bull crap, but then get mad when people got an opinion on it. I done went on the tirade. This ain't got nothing to do with Jasmine. Moving on. Kourtney and Kim fight, really the richest fight we've ever witnessed. Oh, dear God. Y'all still talking about that? 5 million different clips have been circulated about this argument between Kim and sister Kourtney. Whose side are you on? Unless this is a new fight. Is this a new fight, or is this the fight that we saw on when they were still keeping up with the Kardashians? Do I care?
I got married in Italy. Am I saying you copied me by getting married in Italy? Who performed at my wedding? Andrea Bocelli. Who performed at Kourtney's wedding? Andrea Bocelli. You stole my wedding country and my wedding performer. Andrea Bocelli is my favorite male singer of all time, but I'm copying her Dolce Vita lifestyle.
Listen, I don't know if this is new or old, but fuck you, Kim. Fuck you, Kourtney, even though I like y'all. And fuck y'all. Thank you, Boo, for your Cash App, love. I appreciate y'all. Let me get back to my fuck yous. Fuck y'all and what y'all got going on. Y'all really sitting up here talking about copying Dolce and Gabbana this and copying Gucci this and copying Balmain this and copying the rich people stuff that normal folk like me would love to have, but we don't know what that's like because we got hoes trying to copy us and we getting our shit down to Davis Bridal. Okay. like we not out here got them kind of problems that y'all got. So why do y'all think we care about you feeling like because you got married in Italy, you the only sister that can get married in Italy, and any other sister that get married in Italy, they copying you. Meanwhile, Pookie and Ray Ray and Claudisha and them only got enough to do a little small little living room wedding in a small little revival tent in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? For them to step in the name of love with. See, we don't see we don't. Rich people sound so damn stupid to people that don't get it like that. They be sounding so stupid. Like, really? I mean, I guess. Moving on. Chrisean Rock confirms that Blueface is in fact the father of her unborn child. I took a DNA test. Girl, we knew that though. Like,
It's his child. It's funny because when we did the lie detector test, he wanted to just so bad, right? But when I DNA test, he should have landed me there. You hear me? Like, oh, this is my baby on a schoolyard crib. After he read that shit, I threw it up and threw it at his face. Like, ugh, had that shit, because you know it's your fucking baby. He like, oh, I'm going to be more nice to you now. I don't want that nice. Go to the bed. I'm over it. It's funny because when you're pregnant, it's like you're so like picky on who you want to be around and what you like. So you just like irritated all the time.
Bluetooth, girl, again, the same for Kourtney. Fuck you, fuck Jonathan, and fuck what y'all got going on. All right? Because again, y'all do this all the time. And how convenient, because y'all got a second season of that piss poor show that I don't know who's watching. I really don't. Like, y'all got a season 2 of that. Like, you do this every year. You get up here and you say this and you say that, and oh, I know my worth and I understand myself, and oh, this, oh, that, and now you pregnant. And you said this before too. Now that you pregnant, you understand this and understand that, and then you found your way right back with him. And now here you go again doing the same song and dance. He done embarrassed you all over again by pulling a Kirk and getting a DNA test on your child. For how hard you rap for him, you fought his mama. For how hard you fought this man's mama and this man's sister. And all the respect he got for you is to think that that unborn child ain't yours. And you still constantly went around there and found your way back into this man's life and in his bed. And now all of a sudden, because he did this, now this is supposed to break the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't believe that. And I hope y'all don't believe that either. She gonna be back with him. All right. She gonna be right back with him. Don't y'all believe this hype, please. Don't congratulate her. Don't big her up. Don't send her well wishes. Don't cash app her. Don't PayPal her. Don't Venmo her. Don't Zelle her. Don't do none of that, because she gonna be right back. Like, this is a never ending thing. Don't do none of that shit. Like, don't even pay that shit no mind. Maybe if y'all don't pay it no mind, they'll just stop. I don't know. Moving on. Drake recalls getting high right before his Degrassi audition due to peer pressure.
Someone asked me the other night what my biggest fear is.
You got music playing in the background, Aubrey. The Canadian rapper shared via Twitter voice recording where he admitted to getting high right before his Degrassi audition. Prior to this of his career, Drake 36 got his start playing Jimmy Bro. Yes, guy. Y'all know I used to love me some Jimmy. I did. Degrassi used to be my thing. And I did used to like Jimmy because Aubrey was real cute in his little wheelchair. The Next Generation. And he started an act. He said, someone asked me the other night what my biggest fear is, and I've never really had a good answer for it. But my answer was, all this is for nothing. The idea that one day life ends and it just all goes black. Drake's act Drake said the question sent him into a deep spiral of thought about how surreal life is, which then led him to think back on his younger years in the beginning of his acting career. The Rich Flex rapper then reflected the time that he succumbed to peer pressure. I go back to the day when I was like 13 or 14. I had an audition for a TV show that ultimately shaped my life. Before my audition, I went to a kid's house, and out of, I guess, the desire to be accepted, I would succumb to peer pressure, and I got high with those kids right before my audition. The Grammy winner added about how life would have been if something bad had happened the day of the Degrassi audition, and whether his life at all of his success is real or just his imagination. Maybe I'm just high. May, maybe I'm just still high. Maybe I'm in some type of coma, and that's just like me playing out my ideal life. The concept is stuck with me for a lot of years. But so then what about the homeless people? So you thought the homeless I'm just asking. So do you feel as though that's what the homeless people wanted to do? The homeless people wanted to get knowingly just be in a coma and just live the rest of their imaginary life, filling around in trash cans and so on. Like, was you high when you? What's good, House of the Princess? Drake, you was high then, and I think you was high now. Okay, you was high then, and I think you was high now. We gonna move on, Aubrey. Child. Lil Meech. Woman claims she's pregnant by the actor and tells his girlfriend Summer Walker maybe you can relay the message since he decided to ghost me. Lord have mercy, Jesus, Summer. I knew it. I knew it, y'all. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was only gonna be. It was only gonna be about a matter of time before some came out and before something was to happen. With Summer walking me, every time she get with him, something happens. Every time she find a man, something go wrong. Every time you think she happy, diddler erupts. A woman who labels herself as a model on Instagram and goes by the name Tiffany Marie claims to be pregnant by BMF star Lil Meech. She seemingly shared the unexpected news with R&B singer Summer Walker, who currently is in a relationship with the alleged soon-to-be baby daddy. In the alleged DM, Tiffany Marie said to the Hard Life singer, "Hey girl, I just wanted to come to you woman to woman before I go to the blogs. Me and Meech have been seeing each other for the past 4 months, and now I'm pregnant. He blocked me on social media, so I can't even reach him, and he changed his phone number. So maybe you can relay the message since he decided to ghost me." Summer Walker then asked for proof before seemingly handing the phone to her man, who responded. Now, y'all, this is what Meech wrote. Thank you, love, for your cash app. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much, boo. Again, this is what Meech wrote. Bitch, why you lying? This Meech, and you don't know me. You don't know me. How stop playing before I have somebody at your job? In response, Tiffany Marie called Lil Meech a liar and informed him that she was going public with her claims. She also DM'd the couple pictures of a positive pregnancy test. Summer Walker replied once more, requesting that Tiffany provide the phone number of Lil Meech in order to verify their supposed relationship. She also called Tiffany sick and requested that she stop messaging her. The reports of the suspected pregnancy follow earlier allegations of Meech's alleged cheating actions. Last month, a woman by the name of Asia Ali Abdul, shared photo of Instagram, a photo on Instagram of herself wearing the actor's chain. Soon after, Summer messaged the woman to acquire about her acquaintance with Meech. Abu said, "Hi, love. First off, I am a huge supporter." Whoa, because this is what she wrote it. "Hi, love. First off, I'm a huge supporter. Me and him don't know each other. Don't know each other at all. My apologies if you feel disrespect. And take the videos down if you like. I'm not that type of woman." Summer continued asking her questions. "If you don't know each other, how did you end up with his shit? How did you end up with his chain?" My God. Listen, Summer, I'm moving on. Because I ain't got nothing for Summer. Usher's ex-wife Tamika Foster shares petition in honor of her son Lake Lanier's death. Do what you got to do. I don't feel like getting no deaths, child. Philadelphia High School for Girls principal replaced after withholding diplomas from graduates whose family cheered during the ceremony. A principal at a Pennsylvania school is currently out of a job for denying students their certificates. As previously reported last month, the leader of a Pennsylvania High School for Girls, Lisa Mesi, came under fire after she withheld diplomas from two or more graduates. Apparently, Lisa, who's been serving as the Academy's chief since 2019, made the controversial decision due to the young ladies allegedly not adhering to the no outburst rules that were in place for the ceremony. According to 17-year-old girl, I don't know your name, Lisa told the students that her loved ones wouldn't be able to cheer or even clap for them when they walked across the stage to receive their diplomas. Out of excitement, teens, whatever her name is and whatever his name is, were said to have done the gritty dance and flipped their hair, which prompted commercial reactions from the crowd. Because of this, Lisa forbade the retrieval of their diplomas amid the event. Whatever her name is, shared it in an interview. He stole the moment from us. I will never get that back again. She later added in the conversation, "I understood the rules because I was saying shh in the video. I said don't say anything because I want my diploma. I knew and understood what we were supposed to do." Whatever her name is, concluded by mentioning fellow students who were seemingly given their who was seemingly given their recognitions even after waving and blowing kisses. Additionally, she expressed the humiliation and the failure to obtain her certificate on behalf of her late sister took away the joy from the special occasion. That's sad. That's sad. Why you do them people like that, Lisa Mizzy? That's what you get. And you don't need to go back and like I can't stand that. All right, now don't get me wrong. I get it because I get it from the standpoint of if it's like a big graduating class and like y'all are in a dome, like we had our graduations in the Coliseum, so it was in a dome and it was always filled. So we understood when people would be like, don't really cheer this too much, don't do that too much because out of respect to let every graduate's name be called. You know what I'm saying? And they can hear the name being called. I get that, but to sit up and be like, well, because they cheered, you're not gonna get your diploma, girl. No, like, what right do you have to do that, girl? They graduated, like they're out of school. It's over with. Get it? Like, what the fuck you mean? Get them they damn diplomas. You said it wasn't. It was a small school. They was all sitting on the stage, and they was all sitting on the stage. Give them folk their diploma so they could get the hell out of y'all damn face. Ain't nobody got time for that, Lisa. That's why you ain't got no damn job no more. And that's what y'all get. See, y'all do that all the time. Y'all overdo y'all damn job until to the point where y'all don't have one no more. What you get? Aubrey O'Day calls into question alleged ex-boyfriends Donald Trump Jr.'s anti-LGBT stance, claiming their first time being intimate was at a gay club. During a recent podcast interview, the former Danny Kane member shared how her first intimate moment with the politician was starkly different from the anti-LGBTQ plus man we see today. According to reports, Aubrey O'Day, 39, truth-telling moment came as she revealed how her relationship with Donald Trump Jr., 45, started. According to the music artist, her rumored ex was had a vast change of heart from the man she's knew and fell in love with. If you recall, back in 2019, the Stowe Shepherd singer confirmed years of speculation that she had an affair with the son of the former president Donald Trump while he was married to his now ex-wife Vanessa. Detailing how their romance began, O'Day said that Donald Trump Jr. pursued her through social media while she was on season 5 of The Celebrity Apprentice. After the show wrapped, the songstress personally was eager to see her, so she invited him to a hosting she was doing at a gay nightclub. She reportedly said, "I was hosting a gay club and our first time going out together. He wanted to see me so bad, and I was like, well, I'm going to be at a gay club tonight." O'Day went on to explain how she didn't think the suited up man she saw on TV would dare step into a place that she was at, but he proved her wrong. She continued, "It's a huge effing club that everybody in the G-string are less. I was just in my soul like there was no way this man that I've seen suited up for the past couple of months is going to show up to see me in this lovely land that I get to be in," and he did. The musician went on to praise Trump Jr.'s behavior, alleging he was so nice and chill and seemed very comfortable being there. So much so that O'Day went into the bathroom that night and became physically intimate for the first time. You fucked in the gay club? Like, who the hell has heterosexual sex in the gay club? Like, hush. That's what got me. Not y'all heard I had a meeting in the ladies' room. I wonder how they felt about hearing y'all having y'all hetero sex down at a gay ass bathroom. I wonder how they felt about that. Child. Girl, I know they gagged. Like, what? But Aubrey, you sit over there and you had cowboy butt sex with Donald Trump Jr.? I guess, Aubrey. Anyway, friend, I suppose that's your cooch. Do what you do. Keke Palmer's boyfriend deactivates social media after fans call him out for seemingly shaming the actress outfit at the Usher concert. It's safe to say if Mama's Gotta Have a Life Too Baby was a person, it'd definitely be actress and singer Keke Palmer. However, the gag is her child father, Darius Jackson, seemingly isn't here for any of this and has since removed his social media accounts. If you haven't heard, Keke Palmer recently attended one of Usher's concerts and received a friendly serenade from the R&B icon. Footage of the newsworthy interaction between Keke Palmer and Usher spread it like wildfire on the internet, gaining lots of online applause. Following the viral moment, the Nope Star's longtime mate Darius Jackson, took to Twitter to express his disapproval of Palmer's outfit in the show. Quoting a clip, the 29-year-old getting wooed by Usher Darius Jackson tweeted, "It's the outfit though, your mom." Peter. Palmer and Jackson share infant son, Leo, who was born earlier this year. And the now talked about video, Palmer can be seen sporting a black bodysuit with the sheer overlay. Subsequent to Jackson's comments on her risque look of choice, fans virtually railed behind Palmer, accusing Jackson of making remarks from a place of insecurity. And I agreed. Upon addressing the backlash, she said, "We live in a generation where a man of a family doesn't want a wife and mother of his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is." Jackson added in his defense, "This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case." Amid the public scrutiny, Palmer uploaded more photos from the exciting occasion, releasing it the good time that she had. In her indirect shaded response, the Aquila and the Bee phenomenon shared, "I wish I had taken more photos, but we are running late. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't seen Usher, you must go." She concluded while tagging a friend who also attended the event. "I was truly inspired as a performer. I whooped some ass in spades too. Where's the picture of us all together with the king himself?" Oh, dear God. Listen, let me tell y'all what my thing was, because people came up under the comments feeling like they couldn't understand, because they was like, "Well, I understand what he said, and she did have her booty cheeks out, and he ain't said nothing wrong, and da da da." But the thing about it is, you can't say you have morals and standards when this woman is not your wife. They're not married. They're not even engaged. You can't say you have morals and standards, and you can't tell her she's a mom, she shouldn't be wearing that, when yet her body and booty isn't to be displayed on social media, but yet it's a video of you out there filming her with a damn bodysuit on, with a damn wedgie in between her ass cheeks while she clapping them. See, it was okay for you to exploit her all over your goddamn social media, but when she decides to go out with her homegirls to the Usher concert with a bodysuit on, with a sheer dress, and when she stood up, yeah, it was. When she stood up, it was a bodysuit. So when she stood up, should she have pulled it down? Yeah. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like I said again, he can't sit over here and talk about morals and standards when you made her a baby mama before making her a fiance and or wife, and you damn sure can't sit over here and tell her she can't display booty cheeks on her shit, but you can sit up and record her booty cheeks on your shit and have it displayed all out for all of these niggas that's incarcerated with cell phone privileges to jack off to. Again, I say, so to everybody that was all up under my comments that didn't understand where I was coming from, that's where I was coming from. That's where the hypocriticalness comes in at. He ain't had a right. And if he honestly felt that way, leave us out of your text thread, bruh. Have enough common decency and common courtesy for the mother of your child to have that conversation in private, like real adults do. Real adults. If my brother has an issue with my sister-in-law, he's not going to put it on Facebook. If I got an issue with Trade, I'm not going to call him out on Instagram. I'm going to call his phone. I'm going to wait till I get in front of him like, "Man, what the hell you got going on, bro?" Like, that's how adults handle stuff in relationships, not put us in the text thread. And you want to be all holy in a thou and, "Oh, I have standards." But yeah, she's still a walking baby mama, Mr. Standard. That outfit was not the issue. The issue was that she was getting serenaded by Usher. All right, and she was hugged up on Usher, and people felt like she was doing a little bit too much to Usher, and talked about what she did have a boyfriend, and I wouldn't dare be hugged up on another man when I got a boyfriend. Bitch, that ain't another man. That's Usher. That's Usher. See, we talking about when you go down to the Circle K and the nigga that work behind the counter like you, and so whenever he see you, he always want to come behind there and give you a hug. Now, see, if it was that type of situation, I get your man feeling away, but I don't see a dude really feeling like that over his girl getting a hug from Usher or getting a serenade from here and there from Usher, like not from Usher. All right, not Usher, because you can't compete with that. Not you can't compete. You don't compete when you don't compare. You get like no. He was insecure. He felt the way about it being Usher. He felt the way that she fed into it. He felt the way that she sung along with him. He felt the way that it became a viral moment with her homegirls, and he won't dare. Then she put out how all of them played spades and all of the rest of that stuff. That's what he felt the way about. It had nothing to do with the dress. He felt embarrassed. And so because in his mind is, well, you're going to embarrass me getting serenaded by Usher, then I'm going to get over here and embarrass you down to the Twitter by bringing up your mothering. And because you a mama, you don't need to be out here wearing this hoe shit, doing bald-headed hoe shit. That's what that was. Moving on. Because a lot of y'all women, y'all be male identified a lot to a core. Like, what the hell do y'all mean? That's not that man's wife. And even if she was his wife, and when you met me, I wore this. When I was your girlfriend, I wore this. When I was your baby mammy, before you made me a fiance and a wife, I wore this. So now I'm not supposed. I gotta switch it up because I'm married to you. Nah, no. Like, it was killing me how a lot of women was gonna. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, if we can gag the little young girls for being asked out on the BET Awards, we can gag the older folk. Now, yes, maybe she should have made sure that her leotard was pulled down in the back, because that's what it was. It was a bodysuit. That's what it was, with a sheer dress over it. That's all it was. It won't like Lizzo when she was literally cut assed out in the back, sitting down there to the Staples Center, booty cheeks all over. It won't like that. Child. Moving on. Brittney Spears reportedly was not smacked by NBA star Victor, whatever his name is, child. Security guard. New footage seemingly reveals singer accidentally struck her own face during the commotion. Where it looks like Brittney Spears may not have been slapped out by San Antonio Spurs Victor Wubamabadiba. I don't know the damn man name. The guy Victor that played for the San Antonio Spurs, who had a security guard who thought slapped the hell out of Brittney Spears. Reports reportedly surfaced that Brittney Spears was physically assaulted by a member of the professional athlete security staff. However, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But why would San Antonio Spurs staff want to smack the dog hell out of Brittney Spears? I mean, I need a backstory. However, newly released surveillance footage for the alleged smackdown by security guard Damian Smith has reportedly shown that he never touched her face. The exchange kicked off on Wednesday night, July 5th at Catch, a restaurant inside Arie Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Around 8:30 p.m., Spears and her husband, Sam, decided to dine out with others. Upon entering the establishment, she spotted 19-year-old Victor, the nigga 19, and said, fan of Victor, the oops, I did it again icon approached the NBA phenomenon and tapped him and asked her for a photo, which is when things went south. Legal documents filed by Spears' team claimed that Damian Smith, director of team security for the San Antonio Spurs, then supposedly he backhanded Spears and knocked her glasses off. Following the incident, Smith allegedly apologized and claimed that his unfamiliarity with Spears caused him to react that way to protect his client. However, a second version of events have surfaced. According to conflicting reports, a video of the incidents displayed Damian Smith simply pushing Brittney Spears' hand away from the NBA player, which prompted a reflex on herself. Lord have mercy, Jesus. It ain't even safe to be Brittney Spears and ask a nigga for a photo no more. Like, Brittney can't do nothing without getting backhand, the hair all cut off, get in rehab, get her money all taken away, and then like she can't. Lord have mercy. Lord, it ain't safe for nobody. It ain't safe for nobody. Birdman hilariously calls out Druski over Prodigy record label seemingly copying Cash Money Records, plus accuses comedian of trying to recruit his artist. I've been looking for you. Comedian Druski was recently confronted over his trolling of Cash Money Records. The record label's co-founder, rap legend Birdman, crashed the jokster's Instagram laugh and wanted all the smoke after Druski disrespected him by attempting to poach a few of his artists. Reportedly, the made-up beef began yesterday after Druski once again embodied a recruiting skit character who is the CEO of the record label could have been Records. Okay. I guess that's his fake thing. Could have been Records. Okay. The comedian, real name Drew Dashboards, was reportedly scouting new talent during the hilarious live session and name drop working with celebs such as Drake, NBA Youngboy, and Lil Wayne. And a few familiar faces reportedly popped up during the laugh, including comedian Mike Epps, the comedian / podcaster Theo Von. However, the moment fans seemed to indulge in the most was Birdman himself hopped on the session. The New Orleans native immediately pressed Druski for stepping on Cash Money's toes and trying to infringe on his years of hard work. Birdman, real name Brian Christopher Williams, called out the funny man for attempting to work with his artist without his knowledge and for biting his logo. As you can see in the laugh, Druski had a design drawn up for his made-up record label that bears exact similarities to Cash Money logo. Joining the laugh, Birdman jokingly said, "I've been looking for you, nigga. I heard you was in my neck of the woods. I ain't think it would have been gangster if I ain't pull up on you, but you won't come outside, nigga." Adding, "It's like you starting to step on my toes. You young niggas really got the game effed up. I'm that nigga. I've been watching this shit you doing. What the fuck is this record label you starting?" Of course, Druski was quick to apologize and attempted to get back into good graces with the iconic hip-hop star. Stumbling over his words, the social media influencer made it clear he didn't mean any harm, claiming to have always wanted to work with the stunt like my daddy rapper. Birdman, let this man joke. It's a joke, Birdman. He doing a Prodigy. All right, Birdman, it's a Prodigy. Most YouTubers like RDC World, like how they do little prodigies and stuff like that. Like, come on, bro. Like how they did the the Avengers prodigy and stuff like that. Like, did you see Iron Man get all upset when Ben came up there with the Iron Man thing? Like when Castanet and he bought a whole Iron Man suit. Did the Iron Man company come out here and be like, "Oh, Castanet, why you stepping on our toes? Why you did a Birdman? That man ain't mean no harm. Like, relax, friend. Jesus, it is a parody, boo. That's all. It's a little parody. I think that's how they call it. That's all it is. It's a small yang 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 for the Instagram. You know, everybody get one. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax, friend. Jeez. Social media users call out Google for replacing Luther Vandross' image with Master P. Luther Vandross is looking down at Google employees confused. Social media users are speculating why a picture of Master P pops up when Googling Luther Vandross. I don't know, because what should pop up when you Google Master P is a BBL, because that's what he got. Okay, he had a BBL before BBLs was BBLing. Be clear. That's what need to pop up. Okay, legs, hips, and body. That's what need to pop up with Master Hips, Percy ass. Y'all know I'm fool with him. Anyway, fan throws bra on stage during Drake's It's a Blur tour. Ciao. Y'all hoes need to learn how to keep y'all unmentionables on. Nelly sells half of his music catalog for $50 million. Nelly, why? Was you going broke? Why are you selling your half of your music catalog? Well, which half did you sell? Nelly is the latest artist to cash in big over music catalog. Nelly rapper is no stranger to being in the public eye. The 48, damn, you 48, nigga? The 48-year-old started his rap career in 93. You started it off in 93? And signed his first major record deal with Universal in 99. He eventually worked his way up the music charts and became a household name thanks to countless hits such as Dilemma, Hot in Here, Just a Dream, and Air Force Ones. Due to the popularity of his music, it should come as no surprise that throughout his career, Nelly has earned 3 Grammys and 9 Billboard Music Awards. However, you may be a little shocked to learn that his classic tracks have recently scored him an 8-figure payout. I bet it did. According to reports, the Texas native, I didn't know he was from Texas. I always thought Nelly was from St. Louis. Whatever. The Texas native has entered a deal with the company named Harborview Equity Partners for 50% ownership over his entire music catalog. But then why did it say half? Okay. The sale includes 8 of Nelly's albums and a ton of his top singles. Reportedly, Nelly signed a dollar line for a whopping $50 million. I mean, he got $50 million for it. I mean, is Nelly's music worth more than $50 million? Let me see. I mean, I would think so. I mean, he probably could have got more. I would think so. I would think it would probably be more than 50 million, to be honest. You said he's in Texas. He's from St. Louis. Okay. Nelly isn't the only artist who sold their rights to their music for a nice check. Previously reported Justin Bieber sold 100% of his publishings. I bet he did. For $200 million. See what I'm saying? Justin Bieber got paid $200 million for his little yang 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 around the house, and you sat over here and only got $50 million for yours. See, I knew it. I said he could have got more. I mean, granted, he sold 100%, but still, like you could have got at least $100 million for 50%. All right, all right, I'll let you have it. You know, that's what I would have been. I'd have been like $100 million for 50%. All right, all right, all right. I'll give it to you for $100 million. Justin is worldwide and more mainstream. Forget all that. All right. Nelly is a black king, and he been doing this ish since 93 because he's 2 years closer to 50 than I am. So no, he need to be getting. He did just off the strength that he a black king and he put in so much. I say he should have went for at least 100 million. Then I give it to you for that. Cool. Would have been me? Hell no. Nope. At least 75. All right, mate. Huh? Let's see. Is there anything else? Stevie J. No, Faith Evans settles bitter divorce battle with Stevie J. Thank God. Reportedly, the R&B singer has reached agreement with ex-husband Stevie J that will end their years-long divorce battle. According to the court documents obtained by Radar Online, Faith Evans informed the court that on July 3rd that she has entered into a written agreement regarding their property and their marriage or domestic support partnership rights, including support. The terms have yet been revealed, but it reportedly covers spousal support and attorney fees. There's irreconcilable differences that have led to the breakdown in his marriage and in the domestic partnership, blah, so on and so forth. But reported news coming out in, blah, blah, blah. And public property, yeah, we know that. Let's get down to what we're going to get. In his petition, Stevie J asked the court to award him monthly spousal support. Boy, that. He listed the date of the marriage as July 17, 2018, and the date of separation, blah, blah, blah. Child boo. Stevie, you not finna get a penny from this woman. Y'all ain't did nothing. You ain't finna get no spousal support from this woman. Child boo. Child boo. What money is she getting? Then that's what I want. What money is she getting? That's what I really want to know. You running around here asking for spousal support, but I'm trying to figure out what money is she getting. Is she touring? Is it residuals? Is people still listening to reasons and stuff like that? Give me the reasons to love you. And I want to love you more. Yeah, but he can't get what a Kendu did because Mary J. Blige was still making music. What the hell is Faith Evans doing? But stressing behind Stevie. Child boo. I would love to know what judge gonna grant it and where is she gonna get the money to get it. Because I still try to figure out what the hell is she doing. Child, whatever. Stevie, get a job. Produce some music. You know what I'm saying? Go bang a drum. You know what I mean? Go hit some notes on the keyboard. Like, actually do your job, Stevie, and then you'll have money. See, you always trying to mooch off of bitches. Like, I can't stand no mooching ass man. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Like grown, overgrown, rusty ass men in their 50s at this point. Still sitting here trying to mooch off of bitches. Like, get your stuff. I'm dead. Arie slams Megan Thee Stallion and Janelle Monáe for twerking on stage with fans during the Essence Festival. It shows of lack of desertion and what? The brown skinned girl wrote, "The issue is what's in context. Humanity does everything, but does everything belong in on but does everything belong in a stage? No. Everything for kids? No. Is everything for everybody? No. So when we as a culture make something like this mainstream, it shows lack of discernment." She continued, "To those in the comments who laugh at anyone who wants these things for our culture, you certainly have that right, just as many folks have the right to want our mainstream international export out music to show us in a respectful light. I like to go on the record saying this won't age well, and that's my issue," she added. "I love Janelle and Meg the way I love us all, and I don't like this moment. Don't bother debating me. LOL, I don't care. And I do this for 25 years. I've done this. So read, ponder, or don't." Um, I mean, I guess India. All right, I guess India. Listen, everybody got the right to have their opinions. If India say that she don't feel like she's sick of seeing Megan twerking all over the goddamn stage, half naked, she's tired of it. I mean, and I'm sure she is. I mean, because to be honest with y'all, and I'm more sure I'm gonna face some backlash. I don't care. I personally come from an era where it wasn't all of that needed to be done on stage for the show and for the performances to be good. And that's the era where Arie is coming from. So I do understand what she's saying. She's sick of every time it's Megan Thee Stallion. You can expect to see her ass twerking all over the stage, a twerk wind filling the goddamn room. And you know when Cardi B come up there, you already know what you're going. You know what I mean? Like, so I get what she's saying, but at the same time, India, if these people market, it's a market for everything. All right. And who's to say that just because you feel as though the Essence Festival was once this or that? I mean, maybe it was, but the Essence Festival can be filled with a little bit of everything. A little bit of twerking ain't gonna hurt the Essence Festival, India. All right. A little bit of ass shaking, a little bit of booty shaking, a little bit of gyrating is not gonna take over the Essence Festival. That's not gonna be just the only thing that people gonna remember from the Essence Festival. They're gonna remember everything is like, like I get what she's saying, but at the same time, India, it's like, girl, that ain't no reflection on the Essence Festival. Like, let them girls twerk. Anyway, shit, let them twerk. It's all right, India. Let them twerk. Maybe if you'll go up there and twerk with them, you'll understand how much fun it is, and you'll understand they just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. They bring a little bit of fun to the Essence. That's all. Ciao. Fans disappointed as Beyonce's Renaissance Tour cancels Pittsburgh stop and reschedules Seattle and Kansas City. Poor things. This news definitely broke some souls. Assurance I could sure, I don't know, girl. Stadium announced that Beyonce's the Pittsburgh leg of the tour, stop on the Renaissance tour scheduled for August 3rd has been canceled. Additionally, Seattle's September 13th show has been postponed to September 14th, and the Kansas City September 18th show has been rescheduled to October 1st. All three venue cited production logistics and scheduling issues as the reason for the sudden switch up. As the weekend approaches, Queen Bee is gearing up to launch the North American leg of the Renaissance Tour in Toronto. I mean, there ain't nothing they can do about the scheduling change. If it's scheduling change, it's schedule. Listen, y'all stupid for sitting out there spending y'all rent money for this tour any damn way. Because I mean, you know, the people said that this was Beyonce's most lowest selling album, and y'all out there spending all of y'all rent money, spending y'all churn tuition money. All right, y'all baby ain't got no formula, no Enfamil, no Pampers, no pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? Because you done spent all the money on Beyonce tickets. Child. Your baby got to find a titty to suck on because he can't find no milk because you ain't got the money to buy none because you done spent it on tickets. And then look what happened. They done postponed. Child. I think that's it for them. Is this it? Nene Leaks says she'll return to Aroa for the fans. Addresses being edited out by flashback scene. Girl, we don't care. Nene is over with, friend. It's over with, Nene. Nene, it's over with. It's over with. You will never be back on Real Housewives. Listen, Nene, you will never be back on Bravo again. You accused these people of being racially biased towards you, called them racist, and tried to sue them. You will never, ever be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta ever again. Hang it up. The fans keep lulling you into this, and you keep allowing your fans to make you look like a fool every damn time. You will never be back, ever, ever be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta ever again. They will cancel that shit before they ever invite you back to do anything with you again. Okay? Like, dear Jesus Christ, what don't you get about that, Nene? And what don't your fans get about that? It is over with. That is done for. The minute she tried to sue them of racially being biased towards her, discriminating against her, and it is done. Donezo. It is over with. Finito is done for. I'm over her with that. I would come back for the fans. You know, I would come back for the girl. You're not coming back. It's done. Child. You can't never just bow out gracefully. Bronny James and Shareef O'Neal deny interest to Sweetie's birthday party. Well, I bet y'all was. She's 30. Like, y'all not 30. Of course she's not going to invite y'all in. Y'all not 30. Why would a 30-year-old, like Bronny, like, how old is you? Is you even old enough to drink? Maybe Shareef is at this point, but of course, no, y'all churn compared to her. She's 30. Like, I wouldn't invite y'all either. Child, moving on. I would not invite y'all either. Like, what her over 30-year-old rusty ass look like allowing y'all early 20-somethings, y'all just barely legal, barely ready to drink. You're barely legal to drink. Bronny only 18. Okay, what? Moving on. Child, Michael Sterling got a lot going on. Even Marcella's strange husband, Michael Sterling, denies being under the influence of alcohol amid the car crash. She got into a car crash? Yeah. Well, look, y'all, I really got it. I ain't got no more time to spare. But this was fun. this was fun, like it always is, you guys. Shout out to all of the people that came here for this. Shout out to Mims for coming through here, showing love, and everybody else that came through that I didn't get a chance to see. Y'all drop down in these comments, child. Continue to chit about everything that took place up here. I will see y'all tonight, not for a live, but for the pre-recorded to Bell Collective. Be on the lookout for that tonight sometime. The links for Love and Marriage Huntsville is already made. The link for tomorrow night is already made at 9:15. The link for Roa for Monday morning at 11:15 a.m. is already made. Head around there now. Go on ahead and drop y'all like, set y'all reminder, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it. That's all I ain't got no more. I'm gone, girl. Bye.
So tonight